Awesome. So what are we going to do today? We are going to create our own music player, and I am super excited about it. So what I am going to do is I am going to quickly share my screen, and we are going to go to an amazing platform called Thunkable. Okay, so what exactly is Thunkable? I'll just share it with you. I'm going to stop the chat now, okay? Because like always, guys, what do? We keep status update, right? Every time we finish something, we come back and we tell we are done with that, right? So I'm going to stop the chat now, and what are we going to do is we are going to see what exactly is Thunkable, okay? So I'm going to first of all share the link of Thunkable with all of you guys, and I want you guys to go to this platform, okay? And do you see something like this? Okay, I want to just quickly check how many of you are Thunkable. Yes, very good job, guys. Super. Now if you're on Thunkable, just click on get started. Okay, if you're on Thunkable, then just click on get started. Yeah, I want all of you guys to click on get started, and once you click on get started, then you have to say create new app. Okay, awesome. So I am going to quickly name this app as Music Layer FB Community, because it's an app that all of us are going to create together, right? So I'm just going to say Music Player Community. I'm going to choose entertainment, and I'm going to say create. Okay, so everyone, can you see this, all of you guys? So this is the platform called Thunkable. I'm going to quickly introduce you guys to Thunkable and what exactly is Thunkable. If any one of you is not able to catch up, it's completely fine. This video is going to be on Facebook. You can later complete it and then show. Yeah, so don't worry about it at all. Awesome. Okay, so this is Thunkable, guys. Now what exactly happens in Thunkable is we design our music app over here. Okay, I love designing music apps. I love designing apps, in fact, because you can actually make things look better. Tell me how many of you at some point of time, okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for at some point of time, how many of you felt like you wanted to have your own app because you did not like the way some app looks? Or yeah, even I did, and I love listening to music, like crazy music fan. So I wanted to create my own music app, and I decided, hey, you know what, I am going to create something exciting. Cool. So I am going to quickly show you how to first design our app. Okay, so first of all, do you see to the left side there is something called interface? I'm going to start searching for components. I'm going to search for an image, and hey, I got an image. I'm going to bring an image over here. So now my app has an image. Correct? If you have doubts, wait, guys. I will tell you later how to resolve them, but wait and first see what I'm doing. Okay. Now, guys, I need two buttons, right? I want it to play and I want it to stop. Correct? So what am I going to do here? I'm going to search for first a horizontal layout. Right? Now, what exactly is a horizontal layout? It ensures that I have buttons one after side by side. Okay, I want to ensure that my buttons are usually side by side and not one after the other, right? In apps, have you seen that there are two buttons which are always side by side and there's one after the other? What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you how is the app going to look like. Okay, so you will be able to imagine that. So if you come here, yeah, do you see, guys, here what have I done is I have a button here, there's an image, and there are two buttons next to each other, correct? And there's also a slider over here that I can change the volume of and do volume control, basically, correct? So the same thing I am going to do here. I have, instead of row, I'm going to add button 1, and I'm going to add a button again. See, now do you see these buttons have come side by side, right? They're not really one after the other. And finally, I am going to add a glider. The whole point of this glider is to ensure that we have a volume control. Do you have volume control in your, oh, it's called slider. Oopsie. It's called slider. Yeah. So I have all my basic components ready. Okay. I am going to let you guys go and do it. We are going to revise once again, one more time. Who would like to revise it for me? What did I add first? Who would like to say? Okay, Namit, I'm going to give you unmute access. So Namit, what did I add first?
Ma'am, I have a doubt. I'm not able to come to the screen. Can you say how to come?
Yes, but did you first tell me what did I add first? If you have a doubt, then I'm going to answer it later.
Sure.
Image, very good. Now, if you want to come back to the screen, just click on Alt Tab, and you'll get to come back to the screen. Okay, awesome. So now after this, what did I add next? Who would like to help me? After image, what did I add? Swastik Singh, would you like to help me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what did I do after image? What did I add?
Ma'am, you added button.
But buttons are side by side. How did I ensure that my buttons come side by side? It's okay. Anyone else? Would you like to try? Can you help your friend? If yes, then I want you to raise your hand. Like raise your hand here or give me a thumbs up on this. Okay, I am going to give it to Shreya BS. Okay, Shreya BS, what did I do? How did I ensure that the buttons are side by side?
Ma'am, you drag them with your mouse so that they would be side by side.
Yes, no, but I added something there. Okay, I'm going to give it to Namaha. Namaha, what did I do?
Yeah, means you added a horizontal layout.
Yes, everyone, it's important. Do you see? We've missed a step. Let's revise quickly. I added an image first and then added a horizontal layout which is called as row. Now, if I don't add it, then everything comes side one after the other. But because I added a horizontal layout, the buttons are next to each other. Correct? Okay. What did I add next, Namaha, now that you're on unmute?
Yeah, I means the next you added the buttons, 2 buttons.
Yes.
And because of the horizontal layout, they came side by side.
Very nice. Awesome. And anyone else? Himan K, would you like to tell me what was the final thing that I added?
You added a slider.
Yes, I added a slider. And what's the purpose of that slider? It's for volume control.
You have to control the volume.
Correct. Thank you so much. Awesome. So guys, I want you guys to quickly go and try this out on your Thunkable. I'm going to give you exactly 2 minutes and I want you guys to go and try it out on your Thunkable so you can actually do it. I'm going to share the link of Thunkable again so you guys can go. Once you're here, please click on Get Started. Okay, and if you have any doubts, then message me. But first, I'm going to share the link for everyone to get, and then I'm going to open up the chat in 2 minutes. Okay, awesome. I'm going to open up chat in 2 minutes. I want everyone to go to Thunkable and try doing this. You have to sign in, guys. You have to use your email ID. If you have signed in, then click on Get Started. Image should be outside the row, not inside. Image should be outside the row because it needs to be one below the other. No problem. If you've not seen the first problem, then that's fine. Don't worry. Garv, you have to message the doubt. If you're not able to open Thunkable, don't worry. Guys, wait. Don't get hyper. See what I'm doing. Let's complete this project. We'll have this video. Once we are able to resolve everything, then you can complete. That's not a problem. No, don't worry about it. Okay, I've stopped the chats. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Namit, I just opened up the chat, bacha. You're supposed to message. Okay, come back. Everyone come back. If all of you are back on my screen and can see me, give me a dab. Even if you have a doubt, give me a dab. Okay, awesome. I know you have doubts. Maybe you're not able to access Thunkable. It's not a big deal. Wait a minute. Have patience. Let's complete all the projects and then I'll answer your doubt. Okay, so I don't want you to keep raising your hand, Reyansh. Keep your hand down, Reyansh. Yes, wait for me to tell you what to do next. Till then, see what we are doing. Okay, awesome. Now what we are going to do next is we are going to learn. Okay, now when you're coding, guys, or when you're creating apps, you have to be very particular about what name do you give each and every component on your app. Correct? So what am I going to do is I'm going to rename everything. Now let's see. So do you see here? I have screen 1, correct? I can actually go over here Yes, can you see to the right side? I have something called rename. I can click on it and rename it. So I'm going to rename this image and I am going to use my favorite song, which is Believer. Okay, so I am going to say image, Believer image. Okay, so now I know that this is an image component. Okay, now here I am going to rename this slider and I am going to call it volume control. Okay, because now I know that this is used for controlling volume. Now for row, I am going to say horizontal layout. Yeah, which means that I know that I am using this to place buttons side by side. Now the first button will be the play button. So I'm going to name it play button. And we have to also change the text on the button, right? What does it say? It says button. So I'm going to change it to here. I am going to say here play song. Yeah. And for the second button is going to be our stop button. So I am going to here write stop button and the text on my button would be stop song. So guys, do you see what I'm doing? I'm changing few things over here. This is a properties section. Now, if I am on properties, I can actually change the way my app looks. Okay. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. But first, I want all of you guys to go and rename your components and keep an image ready. I'll tell you how to download an image and how to also download a song, but I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. I'm going to keep sharing my screen and I want you guys to go and I want you guys to rename the components properly. Okay. So everyone go and rename the components properly. I'm waiting here for you guys. Neeraj Gupta, you can unmute yourself. Yes.
Ma'am. I have started my Thunkable, but I can't open the Thunkable that it is coming the start building and Snapgram and translators.
So just click on start building. Everyone click on start building and you will come to this screen.
Ma'am,
Everyone who's on Thunkable.
Ma'am, it's asking to me create new project.
Yes, click on new project and
Okay. New project name.
yes, give the name. Give a name to your music app. Everyone who's finding the same problem, listen to what I am telling Neeraj and follow these instructions.
Ma'am, music and
Any name would be okay, Neeraj. Give your name and just say create a new project. Like click on the button and you'll get there.
okay.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 seconds, guys. Then we come back. 4, 3. Don't get frustrated. We are going to all build it together. 2, 1, 0. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to teach you how to upload an image. Okay. So everyone, first of all, let's go and search an image. Okay. So what do? Usually you come here in Google and you can search for Imagine Dragons and I can actually go to images and wow, I have like so many of their photos. Okay, I'm going to try and search for Believer. So I get a relevant picture. Now I got it, right? Now that I have it here, I'm going to choose an image. Let's say I chose this image and I'm going to, or let's say I chose this one and I'm going to right click and say save image as. Okay, everyone, once you do that, you'll get to save an image. Now, once I have saved an image, I will come here, I'll click on image and I want to upload an image, right? So once you have an image, what are we going to do? We are going to upload this image. So here, do you see this picture? I click on it, I say upload file and I choose the image that I have already downloaded. Okay. And I am going to upload it here. So let's see, when I say open image, what happens? So it shows that my image has been uploaded, but it's going to take 2 minutes for it to load. In the meantime, I want all of you guys to go and upload your images. Okay, it's very simple. It's not very difficult. Everyone, I'm going to show it to you again. If you click on image here, over here, it says upload your image, and you have to just upload it from your laptop or computer or whatever you guys are using. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to do this. Over here, whatever you want, you can move it up and down. Do you see? I'm actually putting image below the buttons. Now I can put it, I can drag it up. So try to drag here things and you will get wherever you want them to be. If you want to rename, click here, and to the right side, if I click over here, then I can rename it. Here, see, there's a pencil button over here. Gargi, message the doubt. Everyone who has a doubt, message me whatever is your doubt. So what I'm going to do is we are going to take a deep breath now. And what I want all of us to do is I want us to relax. Okay. And we have to add a music component now. Okay. So we have to add something which is called sound. Cool. So I'm going to share my screen and let's see how to add a sound component. So here, just like other components, I'm going to search for a sound component and I'm going to pull it. Now, the best thing about sound component is it is literally, it's invisible. Like when you open the app, you will not be able to, like you won't see this button anywhere. Now I want to upload a file. Do you see to the left side, there is choose a file. Everyone, this is my cursor over here, right? So I'm going to click on choose a file and I'm going to upload my Believer music file over here. Okay, so it takes 2 minutes. Yeah, so now I have a music file as well. Okay, so guys, it's very easy. Here, search for sound, drag and drop it over here, and then upload the music file for Believer over here. Cool. I'm going to again give you guys 2 minutes to complete it, and then we'll learn how to play this thing. Okay, for everything that you want to check, just click on preview. Once you click on preview, you'll see your phone over here and you will see how it will look on your phone. Okay, now mine is slightly slow. I think it's because of my system that it's looking like this, but you guys can adjust. Now see, this looks very off, right? It doesn't look very good. So I'm going to go back to edit and I'm going to try to change the size. So you can actually change the size of your image. You can change the size of your slider, of your buttons. You can do it through the properties over here. But in the interest of time, I'm not going to do it because we have to still learn how to add blocks. Okay. So guys, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. If you have a doubt, then message the doubt. So please don't message, I have doubt. I would love to understand telepathically, but it's difficult. Okay, so message the doubt. I'll solve the doubt. If you're done adding music and image, just say done adding music and image. Done. Yay. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Everyone's done. Ariana, how can I repeat the whole thing, bacha? This video is going on Facebook. Everyone can go back and do it. Okay, everyone can go back and do it. I'll tell you how to do it. Oh, there has to be a sound section here in component. Search for sound. See, there is a sound section, bacha. In components, search for sound and then drag and drop it. And yeah, I can tell you how to download a song. It's very easy. 1 second. Everyone just pause whatever you're doing and come back. If I go to YouTube, it's the easiest thing ever. Okay, how to download a song. So I'm going to go to YouTube. 1 second. Okay, I am going to go to YouTube and I am going to probably search for Believer. Okay, and once I have searched for Believer, I got a song and I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to put a pause over here. And do you see here, before .com, I'm going to say pp. Okay, which means it takes us to the YouTube. It takes us to YouTube downloader. So YouTube pp.com. Everyone, this is a safe site from where you can download. Once I am here, I can actually, now here, please be careful of clicking MP3. Okay, now 2 things, guys. The first and the most important thing is that always say block. Don't let anyone show notifications or something. Always say block. Don't click on anything else. Only click on download. And once it shows this, just say download, and it downloads your song. Okay, it's one of the easiest ways to download song. This site is pretty safe as well. All you have to do is go to YouTube, and after YouTube and before .com, just click pp. Okay, just type pp. So youtubepp.com. Awesome. So I'm going to stop the chat now, and I want you guys to quickly add a song. If you haven't added it, again, don't worry guys, absolutely don't worry. My video will be there on Facebook. You guys have to just go back and follow the instructions and do it. So don't worry about it. Okay, awesome. So now what we are going to do is we are going to add the buttons. Okay, now how are we going to add the buttons? We are going to first of all learn how to use a play. Okay, so how are we going to do a play button? Is there anyone who can tell me how are we going to do the play button? Okay, so Swastik, unmute yourself. Awesome. So awesome, let's try. So I'm going to go back to my screen, and let's go to blocks. So Swastik, what's the first block that I should look for? I want a play button. So I clicked on play button. Now which block should I pick? Can I take when play button clicked? Because we want to do something when play buttons clicked, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. And then I'll go to sound, and I'm going to say call play. Easy. Yeah, everyone, very easy. First, go to the play button, say when play button clicked, then go to the sound and say call play. Now the same thing we have to do for stop. I'm going to go to stop. I'm going to say when play button and stop button click, and I'm going to go to sound, and I'm going to say stop sound. Yeah, easy. Everyone, very, very, very easy. I'm going to keep this code. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. I want you guys to go and quickly finish the play and the stop sound. Okay. Okay, so we have done this. Now what we are going to do, we are now going to see how can we control the volume. Okay, now how do we control the volume? For that, you have to first complete your play and stop code. So I want all of you to complete the play and stop code, and then I'm going to teach you how to control the volume. Now let's see how do we change the volume. Okay, so I am going to share my screen, and do you see the sliders button over here? So I'm going to go to volume control and say on volume change. Then I am again going to go to volume control, and what am I going to do is I am going to say set volume control value. Okay, I'm going to just duplicate this, and I'm going to add it over here. Okay, now what does it mean? That when I change the value, when I change the volume, it goes from 0 to something, right? So it says that when you change the volume, the value of the volume control, wherever it is, keep the volume at that. So like for example, there's a scale from 0 to 10, right? Now if I keep the control at 5, it means the volume of my sound should also be at 5. Okay, so we are just picking up the value and we are adding the same value to it. Okay, so I want you guys to quickly complete this code. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and then I'll quickly tell you how can you check this. Guys, if you were not able to do it, or if you missed something, it's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Completely okay. You can go back and check this video and you can make it. Shreya, thank you for giving me a big thumbs up. Good job. Awesome. Now last thing, how do you test? Now on Thunkable, there are many ways which you can test. Okay, first I can test it on preview. Okay, now I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear the sound on preview, because it depends on Zoom. But if I click on play, then I can actually hear the sound that's playing. Okay, but obviously it's taking time to load, so you're not able to see the image. But if you want to test it on your phone, you can actually do a live test. Now to be able to do that, you have to download Thunkable's app, and just like MIT App Inventor, if you have ever used it, you have to download Thunkable's app and it gives you a code that you can test it on. If not, you can actually download for Android. So if I say download for Android, then I can actually download. You have to enter your email ID, but I can actually download an APK file and I test it. So guys, what is APK file? The apps. So there are different files. Like, do you guys know? Okay, Nama, do you know what's APK file? Yeah. Okay, tell me. Even Himan no.
APK files are the files which means they are the files of the applications which we can install on our phone.
Correct. Very good. Good job. So you have different files, right? There's PDF, there's doc that you get in your schools. Correct? Yeah. So do you see if I click on image and I can actually, so there's height of an image, there's width of an image. Correct? So I can actually say height of an image, I can say a relative size and I can give some percentage over here, right? Like I can, if I say 75%, then it became big. Now, if I say 60%, it becomes slightly fine. Right now, if I say even for width, if I just say percentage of width, and if I just say 50%, like 150 is too much, 50%, or I'll say 60%, 75. Yeah. So do you see, you can actually change the height of everything. Even for button, I can change the height and width of the button using the same. In properties, you can explore the looks of your app as much as you want. Okay. And thank you for answering your APKs. What are APK files? So guys, just like you have docs or you have PDFs, right? APK files are the files that you download on your phone. Okay. Guy, okay, Himan, you have a doubt. Yes, tell me. Last out, guys, and then
Ma'am,
we are
can
going.
you go to the code window again? I want to see what are the blocks.
If you guys have missed out on something, it's completely fine. None of us are expecting you guys to finish it in half an hour. It's your first app, most probably, right? You have to take your time, design it well, make it look beautiful, come back here, check what all have I done, and then complete the app. Do you remember last time I had told you to click a picture of your screen and upload on Facebook? Please do that. The important part is for you to keep coding and to enjoy coding, right? The important part is not for you guys to actually first complete an app and upload. Please do complete an app. It is super cool to be able to play your own music app. But the important part is that you guys actually experience this coding, correct? Okay. Also, guys, everyone who is new to this community, who have not been learning with us the coding on coding front, I would urge for you guys to go and check it out once. I'll tell you why. Because all these apps, they are very basic, right? Whatever you guys have created right now is a very basic app. But when you will join the sessions, when you learn with us as a part of a group or friends that you bring through school, or maybe by yourself alone, there are so many advanced apps that you'll get to create, and we also help you publish those apps on Play Store. So we have a student, his name's Akash, he's from Mumbai, created his own game and he published it on Play Store, and he has more than 1,000 downloads without sponsoring, without doing absolutely anything, and it's such a beautiful game. So I would urge for you guys to try it out, to create your games so you can also be proper developers, right? Yes, definitely. And you can actually try it out and create an entire thing by yourself by just being in the class, right? You don't have to do it with so many kids here where I wasn't able to answer your doubts. If you do it, and it'll be just you and just the instructor, and you'll get to ask all the doubts possible. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this workshop. Please upload your projects on Facebook. If you have absolutely any other concern, I'll take one more session next week and we can have a doubt solving session then. But go back, watch this video and complete your app. Thank you so much for joining today. It was so much amazing and I had so much fun. I hope you did too. Thank you, guys.